great to be here. Wow, what a crowd. This is awesome. I've even got some of my family here, so it's going to get especially rowdy here. So I wanted to introduce myself to those of you watching on TV and also those of you in the audience who don't know who I am. I am J.D. Vance. I'm a business guy, but I am now the Republican Senate nominee in the state of Ohio. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take that Senate. I grew up in southwestern Ohio. I was raised by my Mamaw and Papaw, who came from southeastern Kentucky, coal country. And if you know anything about our background or anything about my life, you know that my Mamaw was not always a conventional woman. She was different in ways big and small. So she died actually in 2005, right before I left to go to Iraq. I was an enlisted Marine for 4 years. And I remember when Mamaw, thank you. And I remember when Mamaw died, we discovered 19 loaded handguns all around her house. And we were sort of wondering, we always knew she was a gun person. She was pro Second Amendment before it was cool. We were wondering, why are they in the wardrobe? Why are they in the silverware drawer? And we realized that Mamaw, who couldn't get around that well towards the end of her life, she wanted to make sure that no matter where she was at any moment, she was within arm's reach of a gun, and she could bust a cap if she needed to. So we believed in the Second Amendment in my family before it was cool. But she was not just a lover of the Second Amendment. She was an incredible woman. She was a disciplinarian. She was tough. She could be firm. She could be firm with the people she loved and also the people she didn't know. I remember when I came home from school one day and I said, Mamaw, this is right after we invaded Iraq in April of 2003. And I said, Mamaw, I would like to enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps. And she said, no, you're not. And I said, well, why? And she said, well, because I'm not letting anybody go to the Marine Corps given what's going on. She loved the Marines. She loved the individual Marines, but she was scared, like a lot of young parents and grandparents are for their kids. And so when I brought the recruiter over to our house to try to persuade her that she should let me enlist in the United States Marine Corps, she told the recruiter, if you step 1 foot on my porch, I'll blow it off. And so they had a conversation about the U.S. Marine Corps while she stood up on her porch and he stood in the yard. And that was how he eventually persuaded my Mamaw that I could join the Marine Corps. And the reason I'm running for Senate, the reason that I love this country is because the country was so good to me. The people who are here, supporting me, the people who are always there for me, everybody from, public school teachers who took an interest in me to the Marine Corps drill instructors who provided needed discipline. This country, ladies and gentlemen, is a great place, and it was an especially great place to a kid like me. And for that reason, I believe it's time to step up, it's time to fight for it, and ladies and gentlemen, it is time to save this country and do it in the right way. Now you think about, where else but America could a kid who grew up in a poor family in southwestern Ohio be running for the U.S. Senate at the age of 38? Where else could a kid who grew up, in a non-traditional family where things weren't always easy, have the opportunity and the ability to start a business and to be a husband, a good father, to raise 3 children in a city that we love? This country, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever let them tell you that it's not worth fighting for. Don't ever let them tell you that it's not worth saving, because a country that can provide those dreams and those rights and those opportunities to a kid like me is a country that we need to save. And ladies and gentlemen, at this conference, we are dedicated to doing just that.